What up, YouTube? How's it going? Yeah, I just figured I'd drop a video on y'all real quick and let y'all know what I've been up to. So we're in the process of buying a house right now, so hopefully that goes well. This Thursday after Christmas is the closing, so keep your fingers crossed for us. Alright, so about a month and a half ago, my in-laws redid their kitchen. By the way, it's beautiful. They redid their kitchen, and unfortunately my python no longer fits the sink. The sink is a completely new sink. It's one of those gadgety sinks. The head pulls off like a hose, etc. That's besides the point. So I had to resort to using the hose from the outside water. Now, if anybody in Florida knows the water quality out here, you know it's terrible. But at least when the water comes from inside the house, it has a chance to go through its filtration system and water softening system. So at first I thought it was my bad. You know, I'm going to show you guys a video of what it looked like just this morning. And I just got done doing a water change on it. I'll explain it to you more detailed in the second video, the after shot. It's not a second video, it's the same video. It's going to be a before shot, and then it's going to be an after shot with me talking what I did, blah blah. Alright, so my tank was getting yellow, like swamp yellow, almost like greenish. And when it first happened, I only know it only happened to my wife's koi tank, because that is the tank that I did a water change first on. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to jump on my cichlid tank immediately. So by the time I went to do a water change on my cichlid tank, my wife's tank was yellow. And I mean really bad. You can't see unless the fish was up on the glass. And I would do water change after water change. I'm talking 50-75%. And it'll look clear for an hour, and then by the next morning it's right back to where it started. So bear with me, and I'll shoot the video right about now. Alright guys, so this is the after picture, after video, and as you can see, it is crystal clear. This took a lot of work because I had to resort to the old school method in carrying buckets, and this is a 120-gallon tank. I only have 3 buckets, so you can imagine how much work I done put into this. So let's get started with what I did first. So first I stuck my siphon hose in, and I started siphoning out the water. So I brought it down to right about there. And believe me, Larry didn't like it, because Larry is huge. That's nowhere near enough space. So if you can see, maybe a little further down, maybe like, nah, right here. Right here is where it was. Alright? Now, all this was completely like greenish yellow, like swamp yellow. So what I did is I left my siphon hose here. Right there. I left my siphon hose in there, siphoning water out. And as I was dumping water into my cichlid tank, I would take 2 buckets over there, and then I would dump a bucket on this side of the tank. And basically my idea for that was something like the drip system, or like a flush. So what I was doing was I was dumping water in here. It was pushing the nasty water this way so the siphon hose can get it. Now I did that for about an hour, and until that little bit of water down there became crystal clear. Once that little bit of water became crystal clear, I then started filling it up. Alright? And E-Money, let me show you something. And I was using this before I did this idea, and I still got what you see in the last 30 something second clip. I went and got what you said. I don't have the bottle for the bacteria, but I had this one sitting here, so I used that one. Unfortunately, I used my API quick start the whole bottle for this tank, and it still did nothing, so it wasn't my beneficial bacteria. Oh, and by the way, my water parameters were just fine. So yeah, so now I can see through my tank perfectly, crystal clear. It's not driving me crazy. Like, this had me so stressed to the point where I was ready to take all the fish out and just take all the water out and restart this whole tank. I'm glad I didn't, but you know, it got to that point. It was about a month of it, so you can imagine how stressful that was, this being in my living room and one of my show tanks with my prettiest fish. I couldn't see anything that was going on in here, and unfortunately they started fighting, of course, because they couldn't see anything, and a couple of them got a few nicks and scratches, but for the most part, that's it. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a heads up on what I've been up to. Alright? Like, comment, subscribe. Holla.